And this moves us on to a super chat question coming in from Corey Fleming. Corey, appreciate that.
Yeah.
What are some underrated recruiting department or portal evaluation department additions?
I think you're talking about the off the field staffers. All those guys, man. We got a guy from Michigan State who was integral to their portal class. We just got a guy from Rice who was in their department of recruiting. You got a couple graphic designers in. You got another couple of off the field staffers. I don't know everybody's name in that world, and I respectfully don't need to. But if I know your name, But even though I forget the names currently, those last two, the one from Michigan State and the one from Rice, seem to be pretty big additions to the recruiting department and things like that. Plus, honestly, continuing with Mike Rumpf in the recruiting department as opposed to the coaching staff, I think that's a better fit for him, just because I don't think that they played that well with him on the field. And then taking DeMarcus Van Dyke and putting him back in the recruiting department. You questioned it at the time, but if you get a Roderick Wright and Jamil Adai, as basically those last two guys who took up the slots that could have gone to DeMarcus Van Dyke. Yeah, I get it. I don't love it for him because, again, I think that eventually you do have to start your career sometime. You don't just become an ace. Like Jamil Adai didn't start as this guy that he is. He had an opportunity and he grew through his coaching career. And I think that DeMarcus Van Dyke can have that same kind of path eventually. But yeah, no, I keeping him around and having him in the recruiting department also. So it was a thing like, when you talk about getting your best players to say, we recruited from within with DeMarcus Van Dyke over to the recruiting department, from on the field to off. And then a couple of those guys, like I said, from Rice and Michigan State, and a couple other guys, people, ladies and gentlemen, persons as well to have joined. So yeah, I think that everyone has a purpose and a function, and Mario has been, he's known to be categorical in his method, and all the additions, it's reasonable to believe that they're part of the puzzle that he's putting together.